The last roundup, last roundup.
Welcome to the Last Roundup Horror Club. I am Frank, and with me as always, Jason Miller.
Hey.
John Walmsley.
Give it to us.
John Wolfsley today.
Wolfsley, yeah, there we go.
I like it. There it is.
Then we also have Ray McGuff.
Boom!
Oh, yeah. And Dave Edmunds.
With it.
What up?
Today we're going to talk about Wolfcop from 2014. And who all here watched it?
Well, not this year. I just got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Summary for this film: as a series of strange and violent events begin to occur, an alcoholic policeman realizes that he has been turned into a werewolf as part of a larger plan. Written and directed by Lowell Dean, who did another Wolfcop and Super Grid, which I keep seeing little clips and advertisements for. I don't know if that's good or not, but regardless. Jason, do you have information on this?
Tagline: Here comes the fuzz. I don't know who it's distributed by, but it's on Blu-ray through Image Entertainment in 2015.
The first thing I thought was strange, and it makes sense at the end of the movie, was how totally relaxed and easygoing this police chief is about the alcoholism of one of his two employees. He's just like, he almost thinks it's humorous, but it makes sense in the end whenever they do the whole reveal. I think the town is a great setting. I like it a lot. It's wintertime in a small town, clearly in Canada. It's just a good. I like it. It's good for this time of year too. I thought it was seasonally appropriate. I love all
the. Why was it clearly Canada?
Did you not hear them talking?
He's a Canadian filmmaker.
Yeah.
It's strictly Canada.
And it almost seemed like it wasn't even just wintertime. It was, the Wolfcop
it's
himself.
All the time.
The drink.
Right.
It was Molson. He was drinking Molson.
The Wolfcop himself, when he's talking as a human, I think he has a strong Canadian accent, but maybe that's just me.
I picked it up too.
I love the transformations in this movie. I mean, it's really hard. Werewolves are very tricky. It either goes really good or really bad, and every one of them is fucking phenomenal in this. This is one of the best movies for that type of shit. Could have did without the exploding dick. That was a little crazy. But honestly, some of the greatest werewolf transformations in the genre, I think. There's some other good effects too. The switchblade in the eye situation was really effective. I don't know why they made that guy the leader of the gang. I know that he's really the police chief or whatever, but it seemed like there was some sort of power dynamic out of whack, because this dude's kind of a douchebag. There was older guys there that seemed like they should have been running the show, like old enough to be this dude's dad. My favorite character is Willie, played by Jonathan Cherry. I thought he was a great comedic sidekick for a while anyways, until he did his heel turn there at the end. Aside from a few rough-looking severed heads and some barrel flash in the gunfights, I thought the effects were on point throughout this whole movie.
A lot of practical stuff. I loved.
Yeah.
Like when he tears off that guy's face in the meth lab and then throws it onto the
awesome.
police car, and it's just going back and forth. And then that dude is still alive and runs up to Willie and screams with his face off. That shit looks great. Yeah, and another thing I didn't like about it was the lore they created involving the lizard people creating werewolves. I don't need that. you can just make him a werewolf. They did it in Teen Wolf. They've done it a million other times. You know, lizard people. That looked bad, I thought, at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely one of the better werewolf movies I think I've seen. It's in the top 10 as far as werewolves. And I gave it an 8. So who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Yeah, let's do John.
Yeah, so I bought this when it came out, just for on the title alone. I mean, Wolfcop, you know what you're getting.
Yeah,
it was awesome. I totally agree with Frank. The lizard people thing was just like whatever. You know, if they wanted to include magic or something, okay, that's fine. But the lizard people, that was a little
just been
much.
a cult,
and it looked
right? Like just a cult would have been fine.
Yeah, something like that. I really like the way the wolf looked. He reminded me of Del Toro's Wolfman a lot.
Yep.
Like the Lon Chaney Jr. style of werewolf. He acted really well through it. The transformation, come on, that was awesome. That was really good. That was up there with Trick or Treat. The werewolf, the way they took their skin off and stuff, and what was that one from the 80s?
American Werewolf Unlimited?
No, Company of Wolves.
What was
Company
the one
of
we
Wolves.
watched with you, Ray, that was the blind guy?
Late Phases.
Late Phases. There's some great transformations
really
in
good.
that too.
Yeah.
That was really good.
The bunny wolves.
Yeah, right. Let's see here. I hadn't watched this since I bought it, so I didn't remember a lot. I forgot there was this whole cult thing, and there was like shapeshifters and all that kind of stuff. So this was like watching it again for the first time. That sex scene in the jail cell, I loved it. It was so 80s and cheesy. So funny. All the candles and shit, hilarious. Like the comedy was great. The special effects were top notch. If anything was digital in it, it was very well hidden. And this is such a trivial scene, but when he shaved and then they did a close up of it growing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was digital or just like a reverse hair pull, you know?
Yeah, I think that was a practical effect, I think.
Yeah. Somehow. It was awesome. It was a nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
It was a super nice touch. This movie did a lot of things right. I still haven't seen the sequel. Tina was a really good character. His partner in crime. Willie was real funny until he turned out to be a bad guy.
Yeah, he comes back in the second one though, evidently somehow.
I saw him in the on the box or something. And I'll wrap it up with the dude screaming with no face. Hilarious. He should be the next villain.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
He's still alive. He's just called the Screaming Skull or something. I gave this one an 8. It's a super fun one. It's quick. You know, they're not wasting a lot of time on a lot of story. It's pretty well laid out in front of you. What it's in the title, Wolfcop, and just come along for the ride. It's a wolf that wears people cop uniforms, has a big ass gun. Like, come on in.
I'll go. This is the second time around with this for me too. The first time I must just not have been in the mood for this kind of movie because I really wasn't impressed with it the first time. This time, much better. Practical effects look good. The transformation looks good. Great kills and all that stuff right there. Those 3 things is like number 1 priority for a werewolf movie. If you can nail those things and like story and all the other stuff, just kind of, if it's there, cool. If not, you still have like the meat and potatoes. It's bloody, gory, it's funny. I thought the shapeshifters was a nice touch. They didn't really look that great when they changed back, but then again, they're on the screen for like a second. So the one, I don't know, John, you probably mentioned him. Whatever the shapeshifter with the mustache, the one that rides around with him.
Willie.
He's hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
Those two together, like I could have just watched 90 minutes of them cruising around together, just messing shit up.
Yeah. He was funny.
It's good. It's fun. It's a short, quick, easy watch. I give it a 7.
I'll go. I agree with all of you. I really like the practical effects in werewolf movies, especially the best. I can't stand the digital stuff in a werewolf movie. It just takes you out of it, I think. Especially nowadays where they're making them into giant wolves. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that whole trend, but this was great. Practical effects, funny. Like John said, you know what you're getting right from the get-go. I did kind of dig that it had its own mythology. You know, like there's a million stories of werewolves, and a lot of them start with a gypsy. You know, this one had a different take on it. I thought that was kind of cool. I was indifferent. I was like, okay, well, however they want to do it's fine.
I guess I missed it. It said that the shapeshifters created werewolves.
Yeah, they create them.
I just thought they needed their blood to. Like,
they create them by
It was like for immortality.
They create them by taking someone and sacrificing another person.
Oh yeah, well
over them or something. Like they carve
Mm-hmm.
the pentagram and
right. But for me, one of the funniest parts of this whole movie is when they find the sheriff's face in the stall. And she's like, it kind of looks like you.
Yeah.
I was dying.
A couple
laughing.
good scenes.
They
did a couple good scenes there with just the face. The one flying on the windshield, that was hilarious. And then
absolutely
that scene as well.
But yeah, all around good time. I'd give this 8 out of 10.
Dave.
I don't know, this movie is mixing a ton of different things. I mean, you have a prototypical werewolf movie, which we understand the nature of the transformation. This person who is like almost a dullard or a someone that is just walking through life. Again, you have booze, you got cops and booze, and then you got cops, booze hounds. I really love the in the fact that you had two different cults. I guess you had a satanic panic. First of all, with the pentagram on his chest as he was shaving, and then you had the pig mask guys, and then you had the reptilians at the end. It's just meshing a lot of different just different elements, and they made it funny, which is great, and I dig it. I do want to talk about the soundtrack though, because I'm not sure who did it, but it's this 80s throwback soundtrack that I really dug for some reason. I don't know, it just hit me. It just like it.
I believe the band is called Shooting Guns, and they did the whole soundtrack. We were listening to a little bit of it when we started.
The love making music was spot on.
It was good. It was good. It was a nice little throwback.
Mm.
And the transformation too, because like I love, like I told John earlier, the American Werewolf in London. Like the best part of that movie is the transformation. And they used what they had, and it looked pretty damn good with what they had, and I appreciate that, you know. Yeah.
It's always my number one pick when somebody says, "What's the best werewolf transformation?"
Absolutely,
always like
exactly.
That one, so,
when his arms pull out, and but like this was nearly as comparable. Like I felt like that was really well done. especially with such a small movie like this. Like, I'm glad they had the resources to do so, and they chose to do that. Yeah, good stuff.
It wasn't. Yeah, I don't think the budget was real big on this.
No. I mean, this is a
Yeah.
this is an independent film. I mean,
It was.
But,
I saw at the end of the credits, it was like Indiegogo. It was
Yeah, it was something
crowdfunded.
like that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, just think about how
it was
easy it
crowdfunded?
is.
Even better.
Think about how easy it would be to, if you were good with silicone, to just make some gnarly looking shit with some silicone, because that's really all the transformation is.
Yep.
Is him,
Yeah.
pulling off.
But also the
silicone.
editing too. You have to edit those cuts precisely to make it look fluid, and that's what's so great about it.
The great
And
editing,
they weren't
especially
over long.
during the love making scene or whatever you want to call it. That woman had a body double, so like, and I knew that beforehand. So I was looking for the seams, and it was. I mean,
yeah, it looked great.
Never know.
Like I was pleasantly surprised by that, because I was like, all right, I've seen so many cop like blank cop movies and like whatever cop, and this one just seemed like it had a little more heart to it. It seemed like it had a little more
love,
like
there was care.
a little more love behind that. yeah, which makes sense if it was crowdfunded. That makes so much sense to me.
And it also helps when you have the same writer,
Mm-hmm.
the writers, same writer, same director. It's one
vision.
guy's vision. You don't have a bunch of people pulling.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no one's pulling strings. Yeah. Yeah. And like it had so much weird shit too. I mean, the reptilians, like, I know that was such a weird thing, but it's still like almost fit. Like, and the whole meth lab, like that was out of nowhere. I mean, it makes sense.
Oh, rednecks. They're rednecks.
Yeah, right. It makes sense with the cop narrative. Like, it would make sense that he would be investigating something like that. But yeah, I dug it.
So what I'm assuming is that red shit that dude snorts, that was werewolf blood, right?
I thought so too.
Okay, because
okay.
I was like, they're making some weird drugs in this place.
I just assumed it was like the weirdest crystal meth I've ever liked. Well, I mean,
it was sparkling.
Yeah, it's that shatter.
Yeah.
And the fact that our protagonist was an alcoholic. Like, I like those weird scenes at the bar where she was shoving off, or the bartender Jessica, I think her name was like shoving off that drunk, and like just the weird like just the exchange with them. I just thought it was a good scene. Or at least certain good scenes. And then at the end, when it was like, I guess his superpower, like,
when he drinks, it's like his
yeah.
He's drunken master,
I was like,
but werewolf.
He even had Popeye sort of arms, so it does kind of make sense.
Oh, dude, yeah, he was fat.
I was like, well, that doesn't make sense.
I wish they would have showed him go from a wolf back to a dude. Like, they don't ever show you that in any of these movies.
Oh, the like retraction.
Yeah, just put it in reverse.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
I don't know. How's that happen?
They just give him like
real
tattered
quick.
clothes.
Right. He's going.
I love that he referred to himself as the Fuzz.
Yeah.
In the one fight, that was hilarious. There was some good one-liners.
Yeah, the thing of another thing, the car, when he like modifies it and there's that whole montage,
the Wolfmobile.
It doesn't even really look that cool when he's done with it. I was like, what the fuck? That was a big montage for just to turn the lights sideways
and cut a W.
Well, that was more of a drunken. That was just like him, just like deciding that he's gonna do something, and then it just like it's defunct.
Yeah.
Like
it's like
awesome.
Getting drunk and painting the house or something.
yeah. Like, all right, I'm gonna do this shit. Like, yeah, which I thought was good. I mean, it's a good character trait for something that like for that werewolf archetype, because it's usually a person that is again a dullard, someone that just walks through life and comes to himself. I mean, it's like a myth, it makes sense.
Yeah. Did you give it a rating, Dave?
I'm gonna give this one. I don't know. I've rated a lot of our stuff too high, I think, in the past.
He's starting to not like it anymore. He talks about it.
No,
He's like,
no,
I don't fucking like
I
that
dig
anymore.
it.
You know, now that I
Fine.
think about it,
Right.
Like, I'm looking at the breadth of the.
So I've
club
enjoyed
at
it,
this
but I'm going to
point.
give it a 4.
it's
Yeah,
a 2.
no,
Just
I'm giving
Yeah.
this one a
averages.
7.5.
All right.
I mean, honestly, though, if you look at the movies we've done on the club episodes, they're bangers every time. it
Yeah,
seems
they are
like.
bangers. Yeah,
But
yeah. I just don't want to. I don't want to overstate myself.
yeah, I think that's a fair score for Wolfcop. Maybe we'll get into another Wolfcop sometime soon.
If you find it for $5, I say buy it. Or under $10, I say buy this movie on physical media.
Yeah, I'll
It's
probably
worth
have
it.
to. I'll probably have to. I wish they had a double set or something like.
$17.99 on Amazon.
Ooh, that's a little
Really?
pricey. That's a little
Whoa.
pricey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy
And
cow.
for those bonus
I was
features, though, I bet
expecting
there's
that.
some good commentaries on there. Huh?
There
Anyways.
isn't much on it that I recall. There isn't much on it.
It's time to return to the adventure. The horror of Moss Grove. A little recap. The last time that we did this, you guys killed a living piece of taxidermy.
Oh,
And I'll go through the stats here. Jason has a sledgehammer and a leg wound that's healing. I believe he has it wrapped. 97 hit points. Ray has a flashlight, camping knife, matches. I guess he's carrying around a tackle box. I don't know. And he's got a beer with him. 97 hit points. John has a flashlight, a hatchet, a lighter, 8 quarters, and 1 warm beer. 99 hit points. Dave has a broken, empty beer bottle, of course. Shotgun. Shotgun. You might have discarded that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like you would after you got the shotgun, the shotgun
I'll
shells.
keep it around now.
Dynamite. I believe you have gasoline, a backpack, and your ass is still burned up from those toads that you set on.
Doesn't feel too good, I'll tell you that.
80 hit points. You're standing in this odd taxidermy-ridden workshop around this fox chicken abomination that you've disposed of. Before your hearts stop racing, you hear a woman scream from downstairs. She sounds hysterical, but you can't make out what she's saying. You still haven't checked out the room across the hall, but whoever this person is seems to be losing her mind in terror. What would you like to do?
Who's going?
who's
Yeah,
hurt?
Did we split up? Didn't we split up last
You
time?
guys split up,
Yeah.
and then you rejoined back in the upstairs room where that chicken.
And now someone's
fox.
screaming downstairs.
Yes.
John, you take the lead.
Oh, shit.
You can talk it. You can talk it over. What do you guys want to do as a group?
Honestly, I kind of
Sounds
want to
scary to
see.
me.
Yeah, I kind of want to at least check out the room across from us. So
We're gonna send Ray down to investigate.
there we go. And it could, because like I feel like if we go down, someone's waiting in that room. I want to confirm there's no one in that room that's going to come get us as soon as
Right.
we storm out towards the screen.
No, I'll go through the rooms again so you know what's going on. Maybe you want to check some stuff out before you move downstairs. The room you're in now has all sorts of taxidermy around you. Some really good and some really bad. Some seems unnatural. You notice crafting totes and various boxes stacked on, under, and around a writing desk. Bad velvet paintings hang crooked on the filthy walls. That's this room. And you previously opened up a door across the hall that was completely empty with a pentagram painted on, with blood on the floor. Candles are lit at the 5 points of the star, and there was something shimmering in the center of that. And then
Leave.
the other room, you haven't been.
What are we doing?
Well,
We're still trying to find a friend, right?
Yeah, your
We
friend
need to
Molly
get out
is
of
missing.
this house.
Yeah.
Get out of this house.
we
and
have
find a
not
friend.
saved Molly at all in this scenario. What about since we're in the room, John, and you're leading? There's shit to look in, right? He said there's boxes and stuff.
Yeah, Yeah, we can look in the boxes. There should be at least some blades around. Maybe.
Right, something to use.
Something for you need knives for taxidermy.
There's a box of knives and below the desk, razor knives and box cutters. You also find a case of what appears to be moonshine and mason jars, and 2 more sticks of dynamite. So I don't know if you want to take any of that stuff, or what.
I take it.
All of it. You want to lug around a case of mason jars?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, I'm thinking video game logic. I'm just putting everything in my pocket.
Take it all.
Ray's already toting around think of Dave. He's got so much shit.
I know. That's why he's about to just be our pack mule. Here, Dave, take these, make these Molotovs, and then
I got the gear, baby.
Yeah, and remember this is below a desk, so there's drawers and there's also totes around the area. So I'll put the dynamite.
Yeah, I'll definitely take the dynamite.
John takes the dynamite. Let me write that down for you. And do you want the box cutters at all? They're just little metal.
Give it to who's got the least weapon.
I think everybody's got a better weapon than a box cutter. Like Ray's got a hunting knife or a camping knife or something. Dave's got a shotgun. Jason's got a sledgehammer. You've got a hatchet. So
I'll keep it on me then for emergencies. Sure, it can fit in my pocket or my belt.
All right. Anything else you want to do in this room, or are you moving on?
What do you think, guys? You want to check should we check the drawers too?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
Can't we just say check everything?
No, because that would just be once again telling stories.
Yeah.
There's to be an element of like they might not find the thing that's in this room, like this. If you hadn't checked the desk drawers, you wouldn't have found this.
Well, I think we should also check the totes.
That's a good idea. Let's start with the drawers. You find detailed drawings of some sort of crying ghost wading through a lake, surrounded by fireflies. They are old charcoal drawings that must have taken hours to complete. Very detailed depiction of some mysterious female apparition.
Which is screaming downstairs currently.
Probably.
She doesn't like fireflies. Are there fireflies in the totes?
No, the totes just have a bunch of old, bad taxidermy in them. It's just stuff that needs to go in the trash.
I say we move on. Let's move on.
Yeah,
okay.
Let's find our friend. We're up here maxing around with dead animals.
Are you going downstairs right away, or are you checking out one of the other rooms up here?
We got one room left. Do you want to check it?
Yeah, might as well.
Do it.
This room is filled with old IDs, driver's license, glasses, shoes, hats, all kinds of clothing, suitcases. All this stuff you assume was plundered from victims. The room smells terrible. You step on maggots when you enter the room. I'm going to have you roll a perception check real quick. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Is there anything you want to do in here?
Are there any nice scarves?
Do you want to look through the pile of clothes and stuff, Ray?
I'm good.
Any vintage rock shirts?
Yeah. Some cool concert t-shirts.
He rolled for perception, so I feel like there's something in there we should look for, though.
Any bolo ties?
Yeah. So I feel like there's.
It's like a big pile. It's like a big pile in the middle of the room, and then there's just pasted in the walls IDs and all kinds of paperwork and news articles and stuff.
Read the news articles, all of them.
All of them. Yeah. Most of the news articles involve the lake and sightings of strange ghosts and weird things happening around this area. Just unusual cryptid type things. Yeah, okay. That's basically it. As far as that, I mean, licenses. you don't recognize anybody.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do in this room. It's weird.
Oh yeah, I mean, unless you're digging through the clothes, that's all you can do.
There seems like if I dig through
There's
the
gotta be
clothes, a
something in the
monster.
clothes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm
it's
not
strange.
There's something in the clothes.
Yeah.
You know there's
Strange
something in the clothes.
that you say that. You notice that there's a pair of shoes on top of the pile that appear to be the same pair Molly was wearing earlier.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
There's that.
we got to check them, right, Jason?
Check. You do you.
Yeah.
There's some blood splatter on them.
Are we taking turns? What's going on?
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
you're
know
all in the
what's
room.
happening.
You're just saying stuff. You're like,
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Jason's like, okay. Is that Molly? Are we done with this?
I mean, it's up to you.
Did we find her? Yay!
No, she's not there. Just her shoes.
We win.
Yeah.
The woman's still screaming downstairs.
Good.
We gotta
good.
go check that out.
Is that what
What
you're
does
doing?
it sound like? Does it sound like a ghostly scream, or does it sound like a human
It sounds like a woman who's very
getting
upset about
messed
something.
up? All right.
Probably the bodies.
Yeah, we killed her. We killed her weird family.
Yeah, I was gonna say we killed their family.
There's 3 bodies.
She might be
down there.
angry about that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh,
Yeah, we need to go
freaking
kill
the
her
fuck
with
out.
no witnesses. Damn.
Let's go get her. The apparition.
Oh my god.
Can't kill a ghost with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Clockwork
Funny.
Orange meets Monster Squad. Oh
So
my
you're
god.
going downstairs then? You're
Yeah.
not going
Yeah.
Running downstairs.
You see a pale woman covered in bruises, scabs, and blood. Her eyes sunken with exhaustion, wearing a tattered wedding dress. She is screaming unintelligible nonsense and shaking the body of the little boy you encountered earlier. Upon seeing your party, she immediately runs to the kitchen. What do? You gonna follow her? You gonna leave? You gonna run away?
Run out the front door, guys. What do
Ready
you say?
weapons, just in case. Draw weapons, just
No,
in case.
we follow her.
You following her in the kitchen?
Yeah.
No, I
hell
thought
yeah.
we were running away.
You better figure it out.
Let's get after it.
Like I thought we were running back
here.
out to find
She
Molly,
ghouls out on us. We got her.
or we got to kill her.
Got a
Jason said.
shotgun and an axe and hatchets.
Get her.
and sledges. We got
All
her.
right. Hey, shotgun
Let's
guy,
see.
go. You go first.
Yeah, you take the lead.
Yeah.
As you
Alright.
enter the kitchen, the woman, who is now mumbling to herself at a fever pitch, is standing at the bookshelf. She quickly scans the spines of the books and pulls a book labeled Cutlery 101, and a panel opens up when she pulls it above the stove, revealing an assortment of oversized rusted butcher knives, cleavers, and bone saws of all sorts. She
Sure.
grabs the largest knife in the arsenal and runs straight at your party, gnashing her gnarled maw in hatred.
Shoot her.
I'm gonna roll for initiative here and see who will go first.
I want to seduce her.
You're gonna seduce her.
All right.
Listen.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Stop her right in her tracks. She won't expect it.
At least she's not stacking books or anything.
Like I know I killed your kid.
Like, what's
I
up,
can
baby? I like that
um,
torn dress.
I can provide you with a new one.
It looks like Ray is gonna go first on this. So
Why I don't have a fucking shotgun? Why would I go?
It's an apparition.
Knives against knives. All right.
No, ghosts don't use knives.
you know what he
coming
said?
at our
She's a
ass.
ghost. You guys are just
Yeah,
assuming this shit.
Okay. Oh, I thought-
She's
oh, I thought
shaking
a
the
ghost.
kid.
I
Yeah,
thought she
she's
was
the
a
mom.
ghost. She's just-
Yeah,
She's
that's
the
her
mom of the
All right, I'll blow
toothless
her
kid. we
brains
killed.
out.
Well, it's Ray's turn first. So
All right. Hit me with it. What do I do?
you better
Fuck
figure.
you.
Oh, I stab her with the knife. I grab her knife and I stab her with mine.
Okay, that didn't happen.
What do you mean it didn't happen?
I mean,
fucking told you it did.
first of all, her knife's bigger than yours.
So
So,
I
what?
said it happened.
and also the dice are rolling, sir. I'm not fucking with you here. But she cuts you on the arm for
Oh, okay.
for 18 hit points.
Oh,
Oh,
so my arm's like gone now?
No, it's not that big of a knife.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
You got a gash on your arm.
you got you. You got clipped, bro.
Yeah.
Jason's next in the order.
Okay.
Don't try your knife.
Yes, I got a sledgehammer.
There you go. Good luck. Don't say things like you can block it because you can't.
So she
You
just
could block it
sliced
with a
Ray
blade.
up, right?
Yeah, he's got 79 hit points now.
You could like hit her with a cross.
Yeah, I try to. I turn my sledgehammer sideways and try to pin her up against the wall.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
succeeded.
And then I
in doing
seduce her.
this. She can't. she can't move at all.
Where this goes.
Yeah.
You've got her.
paralyzed.
You've got the.
Paralyzed this
You got
poor
the-
woman.
You've got the
Just so-
handle of your axe or your hammer against her throat, and her arms are pinned back, so she
Just
can't do
so I'm
anything.
clear,
Okay.
Just so I'm
and
clear,
then
I
Jason
can't-
thinks to himself laughing and can't hold her.
I
in
can't
the
grab the
world.
knife on top and stab her with my knife. But
You
Jason
could
can
if
take
you
a
rolled that
hammer
way, Ray.
and pushed
Hey, you didn't get the roll,
her.
Ray.
You've played RPGs before, right, Ray?
I'm just kidding.
You missed with the sledgehammer last time, remember? It was a mess. You missed like twice. Okay, so she's pinned up against the wall. It is John's turn. Are you going to seduce her?
No, I'm not gonna seduce her.
Yeah, no, do it.
Do it, John.
No, I'm not gonna.
Calm down, baby. Ain't nothing
Calm down,
wrong.
baby.
Ain't
Well, I'm just trying to get
Yo.
next to you.
The
No, I'm
first,
not gonna
the
seduce
first
No,
woman
take
that
care
comes
of you,
across
boy.
our
her. Did we disarm her?
No.
Yeah, she's disarmed. Jason
Oh,
disarmed.
sorry.
The knife fell out of her hand because her arms are like pinned against the wall. It's across here, like this.
I don't know.
This is awful.
Ask her what her problem is.
She
Or what's the
screams.
deal? Like
She
what's
screams,
going on?
"You killed my family!"
Oh. I pull my hatchet and hit her in the head to complete the set.
Oh boy.
No, not really.
Wow.
Don't do that.
Don't
But,
do
I
that.
mean, we're gonna have to.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
hit her, John? Did you hit her?
She cut my arm, John. Kill that bitch. Done.
Oh, I asked her in the head. We're completing this set. I hope their burial plots are
Okay.
cleaned up.
Now you did hit her really good, but she's not dead yet. She's she's in a lot of pain for sure. She's screaming. Why are you doing
Now I
this?
seduced her.
She's a tough old bird, this one.
She said you knocked over half of her hit points away though. So
okay.
your hatchet's
Where'd
still
I hit
stuck
her?
in her
Just hit
head,
in
so
the
you might
head?
want to.
Yeah.
What's
How I seduced her. All right, I'm done with that.
Okay, it's Dave's turn to do something here.
Okay, so I take out my shotgun, put it against her temple, and ask her what she's
And
up
now
to.
we're asking questions.
You're asking her what she's up
Yeah.
to?
No, I want to ask her Twitter
Hanging
handle.
out. What?
Oh, come on.
No, all right. So I like
I put it up to her temple and I go, "What's your Twitter handle?"
what's your Twitter handle?
There's
Yeah.
a knife coming out of your head.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, if she's almost done, I might as well. Like, if she's in a lot of pain, I might as well put her out of her misery.
That's a good.
I'm like,
So
Yeah.
humane.
All right.
yeah. I'm gonna be Dr. Kevorkian and
Are
just.
you gonna shoot her or what? How you doing?
Yeah. Just right in the.
Oh,
yeah. I
that's
might as
clever.
well. Yeah.
All right.
Hit her with the butt of the gun on the axe.
On the axe.
Oh, or I could do
there
that.
you go.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
Roll
if I
a 20
pistol
and
whip
cut her
her,
in half.
That way it saves your
does she have a
bullets.
decent chance that she's gonna get off? Well, I don't want to.
Jason's got her pinned pretty well, and she's got a hatchet in her head. I don't think. I mean, it's
Yeah,
still
all
in
right,
there.
all right,
John, you
all
might
right,
want to
yeah,
retrieve that before.
I will.
I'm just
I
gonna,
plan on it.
I'm just gonna kick her out then. Yeah, she's done.
Okay. All right. Well, she's dead now. So what's up now, guys? You've killed the
I
whole
retrieved
family.
my hatchet.
Very good.
I
Yeah.
retrieved my hatchet.
Very
And
good.
then
Now remember, you're in this kitchen. She opened up that panel, so there are bigger knives there,
Knife.
and bone saws and stuff. There's the back door, and then there's the front door. So whichever way you want to do things.
We gotta get out of this place.
Yeah. Is there
I
a
do
towel?
wanna- We need to stock
Towel.
up. Oh
Yeah, that can
yeah.
wrap around my bleeding arm.
Yeah. Doesn't anyone have like a health kit? Or
Yeah, I gotta
something?
clean my gun.
Let's see.
No. Oh, come on. No, we need to help Ray. Does anyone have any cloth and alcohol?
No.
No.
There's
Any bandages?
nobody has anything like that.
Oh my God. There's none in the kitchen. We
No, you already checked it out. There's
That's
a bookshelf with books. You want to tear
That's
some
fine.
pages out and
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Randy takes off his shirt and makes a tourniquet.
Yes.
He's
Oh.
good.
And now my shirt's off.
oh wow. Yeah. So you're in the
But
kitchen.
yeah,
with-
let's grab some knives and get the fuck out of there. Let's grab
Yeah.
the biggest ones we can find.
Please, let's get outside.
Yeah, let's get out. Let's get out and terrorize the next family.
Can I use my fresh gun barrel to solderize his wound?
You mean like?
Like after. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like
honestly,
after I blew
John's
it up,
got a
like,
pick lighter. He could just burn it. Right.
Cauterize it.
Burn
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Burn
You want
him.
me to cook your arm, Ray?
I
I'll
mean,
do it.
he might die. We don't want him to bleed
Yeah,
out.
is it gushing?
Yeah.
Did he hit an artery?
Am I good,
No,
Frank?
he's all right. I mean,
Oh, all right, we're good.
All right.
I only hit him by 18. I mean, it was like I don't
It was
know.
one of those things where I tried to, save the day and got fucking my arm cut,
Yeah, let's
It
grab
happens.
the biggest knives we can get
Yeah.
and bounce.
Right.
Okay.
Let's get out of here. Front door.
Front door.
Right, guys, front door? Or do we want to go further back into the woods?
Oh, let's get out of here. Front
Well, you don't know
Wherever-
what's out in the
wherever the-
backyard.
Let's
Yeah,
find
but,
our friend.
we did find Molly's shoes,
That's true.
so we might
Let's
have
keep
to
going the
come
way we
back.
have been going.
So you're going out the front door or the back door? You back door
Oh, I
man?
don't care whichever door, but whatever the path we're on before we stopped at this house, let's keep going that way.
Oh, you want to go back out the front door and
Yeah.
continue to the woods?
Right.
Yes.
All right.
Or you can go back.
Continue
You can go.
inflicting terror.
You can
Yes.
go out the back door. You can go out the front door and go towards the woods, or go out the front door and go back towards your camp and then to the lake. Either way, there's a bunch of options.
We're going to the woods.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Whoop. Let me see. Find the portion on that. All right.
Starting to feel really bad about killing all those people.
mm,
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, at first, yeah, but then, the bloodlust takes over and you're just good.
I honestly, I don't think they did anything wrong. I think
They're
they were
just-
just like very good butchers and
there
probably
was some weird stuff
yeah,
in that
they're all
house.
scared, pale,
Yeah.
and
They were just eclectic Portlanders.
They had
it
Molly's
seems.
Oh my
shoes too.
God.
So
Yeah, Molly's shoes, bloody shoes. I don't think so.
They could have found him, that little rabbit kid. He was probably out in
Yeah.
the trash.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
just trash people.
Yeah.
Well, you guys go back to your original path. You were following the blood trail into the woods. As you approach the woods, you hear what sounds like a dog or several dogs, and you don't see anything.
Okay.
They sound like they're in the woods, so they could be anywhere. Do you want to continue on?
Yep.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm scared of dogs.
Yeah, we got Dave's shotgun.
Yeah, fuck them dogs.
Big knives. And big knives.
And I pet dogs. Dogs love me.
All right, we'll send Ray out. to
We
see
can
if
train
they're
the dog.
friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You head down the path for a while, and you don't see anything. You still hear the sounds in the distance, and then out of nowhere, two what appear to be like Doberman pinchers, but they're blind. They don't have their eyes have been torn out, so they are angry and growling and in your way. So, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And the roll goes to Dave.
Anyone got a dog bone or like a nice little tennis ball for these guys? No.
No. How about dynamite?
That might be a good one.
I'm not gonna waste the dynamite on the dog. I don't want to kill dogs. Really
Yeah.
They're eyeless.
These are-
They're
yeah.
eyeless and growling at us.
They're
Are
not
they
dogs anymore.
ill-tempered?
It seems that way.
Listen, they're in desperation mode now.
You don't really run across a lot of pleasant
I would
creatures.
much
Eyeless
rather kill an
dog.
entire family of 5 than a dachshund. Like,
We're all in this together.
This is a
Than a beagle.
this is a Doberman Pinscher, and I think
Okay.
I think he called
All
you a bitch, Dave.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right.
Why
All
don't
right.
you
Well,
shoot 'em?
all right. Well, how many shells do I have?
You have 6.
All
Oh,
right. Well then. How many dogs are there?
2. So 3 in each.
I don't think we need 3.
I don't think I'd need 3 either. Unless I was a bad shot, which would be my role, right?
yeah. Let's not stormtrooper this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I got a sledgehammer. I'll swing on one.
Yeah.
They're not friendly.
If
They're
you
definitely
injure
not
them-
friendly.
Yeah, if you injure them, we'll be able to take them out. So.
That's true.
I mean-
Okay. Let me.
I can't hit both of them though.
Yeah, I would use the shotgun on the dogs only because they called me a bitch.
Well, you did exceptional.
Yeah.
You blew
Nice.
both their heads off.
Oh wow!
No
oh,
problem.
Wow, that's
Excellent roll, I would say.
That
Very
sucks.
good.
Okay,
Still
I
have
don't
4
feel good
shells,
about it.
right?
I feel better about killing that family, but not the dogs.
What if they were
It's fine
that
now.
family's dogs? You know.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Then
Now,
that
do we-
family really deserves to die because they ripped
Do-
them dogs' eyes out.
Do we inspect
yeah.
the carcasses? Are they holding anything? Or?
I can only assume those dogs were Nazis. So
No, there's
they have
nothing on the
collars or
dogs, Ray.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going through this forest and you find Molly's body, ripped to shreds and draped across the branches of a downed tree. You turn around and are faced with a giant, I can't say this word, homunculus looking creature that looks to be part amphibian and part hellspawn. Its mouth is a pit of vicious razors encircled by some sort of tentacle appendages that drip with slime and blood, seemingly
Jesus Christ.
with the body of a walrus.
oh wow.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
All right.
So
All
your
right.
friend's dead, and this is what killed her. And
Dynamite.
is that what we're doing? Dynamite?
Might as well.
Let me roll over what you guys have, so you can.
I know we got 2 sticks of dynamite.
You got more than that. You've got John has 2 sticks of dynamite. Dave has 2 sticks of dynamite and gasoline. You have a Bic lighter, hatchet. You know, the regular stuff. Ray has matches. I don't know. What are you gonna do? You got 4 sticks of dynamite.
Is it still me?
We got gas
Uh.
and we got gas and a lighter.
No, I didn't.
So,
I
like,
didn't.
we
I didn't
should
roll
maybe burn-
initiative.
We should burn that guy
Is it still my turn?
first. And then,
No.
Oh, okay.
It's Ray's turn.
All right, Ray.
Well, who's going to give me the gas?
I can give you the gas, dude.
I'll take the gasoline and I'll pour it all over that bastard and light him up with my matches.
Wait.
That gas.
You poured a little bit on it. I'm gonna say you got about half the gallon on it, and then he knocks you back with his tentacle thing, hitting you by 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Ray's gonna die.
So then it's John.
All right.
John, light that bastard up with dynamite.
Yeah. If he only got a little bit on there, I'm not gonna waste my lighter. So I'm gonna use my lighter to light some dynamite and Kobe right into his mouth. Say, "Oh, motherfucker!"
You succeed. blow half of its face off.
Yeah.
You hit him by 50.
He ain't
But
dead
he's
yet.
still got quite a bit left. He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, Jason.
All I had is a sledgehammer, right?
Yep.
Hammer time.
Okay. I
See.
approach him and I hit it.
And you do, and it hits him by 25.
Nice. A good hit.
He's still going though.
Yeah.
He's gonna actually do his own little attack here.
Yeah.
See who he hits. Oh, looks like it's Dave. Sorry, Dave. He
Come
bite-
on.
he let's say he bites you on your leg. Oh, that's a place. He doesn't do too much damage, but you are definitely injured. It's gonna affect
Alright.
your mobility and your rolls a little bit.
That'd be a good time for that
About-
shotgun.
About time.
Unload.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna use that shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah,
Should have like 4
Got
shots
to.
left. Yeah.
got to. Yeah,
Aim for the head.
yeah. Fuck that deity.
You hit him by 19. He's still coming at you. He's about halfway dead at this point.
Halfway.
Wow.
Halfway. It's
This is the boss.
the boss, dude. This is like the end of the run.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's Dave. Or no, Dave.
Alright.
No, it's Ray. Dave just shot, right? It's Ray.
I run at him and jump up into the air with my knife and bring it down on the other side of his head.
There you go.
Okay, you do that, Ray, but it only hits him by 5, and he hits you by 11 and knocks you to the ground.
It
You're
doesn't
really
matter.
going at him hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I
so
loved Molly. Okay. You guys
where's
just
Ray
liked it.
at? Like,
Ray's
where's
got
Ray's health?
51 hit points out of 100.
So he's okay. So he's halfway dead.
Yeah.
How big is my knife? How
You-
big of a knife did I grab?
well, it's probably the size of your forearm or so. It's like an oversized knife, like something Guar would use or something.
Oh, okay. Is it strong? Is it stronger than my hatchet?
It's kind of rusted, I'd say not.
Oh, okay. No. Okay.
But
Okay, let's light them up. Dynamite it up. Kobe.
dynamite. Okay. All right, you using 1 stick or 2?
Oh, let's double it.
Double it up.
Do it. Yep.
Okay.
Ludicrous style.
All right.
Yeah, fuck that gross bastard.
You
Right
hit
in
it
the
by 75. He's barely hanging on. He's gonna try to swing a tentacle out, and he misses.
Nice.
misses. He's
Jason
very weak.
Sledge's ass.
Very weak at this point.
Hit him in the dick.
It is Jason's turn.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer time.
Yep. Right on his pathetic face.
Yeah, or it is pathetic
That
dick.
should take him out.
That did it. That's the boss there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I now I can explain to you all this stuff to link it all together because the family in this instance, were a cult. And if you would have looked around in the house, like in the books in the kitchen, there was a book that described their religion, sort of. And this creature is something they pray to that comes out of the lake. And there was a lot of weird stuff.
We have to sacrifice for it.
Like, if you guys would have went into that one
You gotta
room,
make it easier to find.
that's the fun. You guys found the end. But if you would have went in that room with the pentagram and picked that thing up in the middle, it was Molly's necklace, and it would have sent you into a thing that I called, let's see, what did I call it? The Grave Realm, which would have been a lot of fun. There was a lot of fun shit going on. in
We
there.
suck. We
Like-
just wanted to
Yeah.
rape and
No, we were
We can save it for later.
Yeah.
We were practical.
Well, no, we'll have a whole different story next time.
We need to be more Scooby Doo and less.
Let's kill
Murderous,
everybody.
murderous
you would've-
serial killers.
I don't think
Unless
you would have. You would have had
Resident
to.
Evil.
Attackers.
Yeah, you would have had to still kill everything. I think all those people because they were going to try to kill you.
Oh yeah. Told you.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff, man.
I think if John would have had 30 minutes with that lady, he could have convinced her.
Yeah, there was a whole like if you guys would have went towards
Did it.
if you guys would have went towards the lake, I had a moss man who was non-aggressive that would have tried to help
Helped
you.
us?
The ghost picture was a ghost that you would have met. There was a whole labyrinth I had set up that you would have ended up in. That, you know, there was a lot of stuff,
Wow.
but you know, I didn't build it out too much because I didn't know which direction you were going to go. So next time we'll do some different stuff though. Jason, do you have trivia this time?
Yep.
Wow.
I didn't really have anything to that was related to this movie. So
Yeah.
we're just going to do who directed.
Okay.
So we'll see if you guys know any directors.
Is this multiple choice or we have to pull it out of our ass?
Nope. It's first correct answer.
Okay. This ought to be interesting. I know like 3.
Yeah, they're kind of common ones. All right, first one. Who directed Cabin Fever?
Eli Roth.
Eli Roth.
Eli Roth.
That's John.
Oh,
Who directed Creature from the Black Lagoon?
Oh God.
Jack Arnold.
Jack Arnold, that old white man.
Who directed
Old.
Reanimator?
Stuart Gordon.
Stuart Gordon.
Thanks on it.
yeah.
You know, here's a movie that I like. I need to revisit again. I forgot all about it. Who directed All the Boys Love Mandy Lane?
Lucky
Never
McGee.
seen it.
McGee.
Mick G. Mick G.
Jonathan Levine.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen that.
That was a cool movie. It was really good.
Yeah, I liked it.
She is stone cold. I feel like that's how she is in real life. She's stone cold.
Who directed The Ruins?
Alfonso Cuarón.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
No.
Carter Smith.
Oh, I was way off.
Alan Smithy.
Yeah.
Who directed The Village?
M. Night Shyamalan.
And night.
I got all the word letters mixed around in my head. I was like,
Yeah.
Mammaland.
Who directed
Mammaland.
Maniac Cop?
William Lustig.
That's correct.
Damn.
Good job, John. Damn.
Who directed Monster Squad?
Fred Decker.
Oh,
Damn, look at the big brain on John.
You're in my wheelhouse right now.
Who directed Ghost of Mars?
John Carpenter.
Oh, I almost got that one. Shit.
Man, I gotta give John and Ray both a point. I think that was the exact same time. Okay, last one, worth 200 points.
All right.
Who directed Ghoulies?
John, you don't
Joe
know that?
Carnahan.
No.
John.
Hold on, shut up. Charles
Get
Band.
there.
Is it Charles Band? Richard Band.
Contraband.
I don't know. It's Luca Bercovici. Bercovici.
Well, that's
I don't
from
know.
when Empire was over in Italy.
Well, John dominated that round.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, we don't get another 200-point one.
No, the trivia always ends with a ridiculous amount that just wins it all.
He didn't get it. Nobody got it.
That's
true.
true.
But John,
Whatever the setting score is.
almost all the other.
I know,
Well,
but
I didn't
I
keep
win.
score, but John clearly won.
let's do one more, and then maybe I can win.
He's out of a bit.
It's over.
Jason, come up with one out of your head.
Yeah.
Live in the now. You lost.
That's it. I'm getting my lawyers on the phone.
Who directed National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Oh God.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
I want to say that is. Who's the
I really have
fucking?
no idea.
Chris Columbus. Not.
No, is it Harold Ramis?
Chevy-
I don't know the answer.
Chevy Chase? Oh.
Well, now I have to find it.
Someone else that I'd look it up.
Oh God, the
Definitely
tension.
not Harold Ramis, but it could be.
It could be Chris Columbus.
No, he did Home Alone.
Oh yeah.
Bob Clark. Oh no, he did
Ah.
Christmas Story.
Oh,
Jeremiah
okay.
Jeremiah S. Chechik.
Oh, that guy.
I don't know.
You
Great
say Chris,
Wow.
The deep
You said-
hole.
Did you say Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to see
Weird.
it, they're playing it in theaters now. You can go get some virus on you and get
So get some of that popcorn.
Yeah, get yourself some popcorn and some COVID. That'd be great.
some COVID.
Share
butter.
the popcorn
Give it
with
to
your
kid,
friends.
man.
Oh my gosh! Share the
Dish it
share the
out.
giant drink.
Yeah.
Pass it down the row.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
how much shit you get; it's going to be gone before the previews are over, anyways.
God, I
You're gonna sit
remember
there like a sad.
the
fucker.
last time I went to the movies, this lady that went with us bought a bunch of popcorn and she was pouring it out of hers on people's laps.
Mhm.
This was before the disease, obviously.
Obviously.
Can you imagine that now? When I go back to the movies ever someday, I'm gonna stop all that shit. I'm gonna be like, "What are you, stupid? Get out of here!"
Yeah. Farthest away I can from people.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
No, I don't want to drink from your fucking straw. Get out of here.
All right. Well, are we into the show and tell segment? Does everybody have something?
I don't have anything this time, guys.
Nobody
I've
has.
got something.
I got my
I got
wife.
some stuff.
That's all I got.
Yeah. There you go. Ray's here. It's Ray.
Yeah.
He's the show and tell.
That's it.
So, Jason, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go. So me and my wife, we started getting each other something for Halloween. So this is what she got me this year. The Grady
Oh,
twins.
dope.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty
Twins.
cool.
Now I gotta ask, are you gonna take it out of the package and play with it? Because
No,
How do you play with that? They just stand there.
but that
I don't know.
as far as I know, that
Ooh.
completes all the Shining pops that I know of.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
I wish I had a wife.
Aw.
One, Ray.
So your show and tell should have been just bring Anna and be like, eh?
Your Christmas tree looks nice.
Thanks, man. That's what I
Yeah.
did when I was bored in quarantine. So
He handcrafted it.
Beautiful.
thank you.
I'll go next. I got some Nintendo games here that
All right.
are horror related. This is Abodox.
Oh, I remember that game.
I think you're
No
inside
clue.
of a body or something. If you like this was one of the first games I saw gore in, I remember, and it's
Mhm.
like you're inside of a body, but it's a side-scrolling shooter. So if you like those two things, it's kind of like Life Force if you've ever played that.
yeah.
And
Cool.
then I've got this Fester's Quest.
Oh man, I had spent many
Yeah.
hours trying to figure out the fuck to do in
No
that
idea.
game.
Still don't know, man. Still don't know. So, and then last but not least, I want to showcase this little gem that I'm going to pull out soon and rewatch. Redneck
Redneck
Zombies, and it's
My-
got the soundtrack CD in it too.
Oh,
So it's I can rock and roll all day long with this baby.
quick side story. When I first met Frank years ago, we were talking about horror films, and he's like, "Have you ever seen Redneck Zombies?" And I said,
It's like my
"Never even,
theme.
never even heard of it." And he put it on it was like a VHS that he had recorded it off of another VHS.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was getting freak nasty with two
Really
VCRs.
double
Yeah.
taped it.
And it was by far the worst movie I'd seen at that time.
Still is, right?
Still is. There's a whole like 10 to 15 minute long scene where the guy's tripping and he's digging stuff out of a body. Oh, what's this? It's a teenage classic. Like I rented that
Yeah.
shit so many fucking times, and I know it's not good, but it's still like it's like comfort food
It's
somehow.
absolutely horrible,
Yeah.
but somehow I've seen it like 2 or 3 times.
Right.
Oh,
I don't know why
two or
how.
three.
Yeah.
Man. I know lines from it and shit. The one dude who's like drinking through the whole thing. He's
Terror
just like
Tune.
he
That's
like
another
drinks.
one.
Oh yeah, Terror Tunes.
Horrible,
my
but
shit,
somehow
too.
I've seen it 2 or 3 times.
Frank, what was the other one? What was the other one that guy did? Where it was in Australia, and the guy had the trench coat, and he kept shooting guns up out of his arms. Do you remember? Zombie flick, Australian.
Oh,
He had like
Undead?
unlimited guns.
Undead. Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
He has
That's
like.
a good movie.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. He punches a fish at one point.
Yeah,
That's a
It's
good
really
movie.
good.
that was another one he had me watch.
Yeah,
I like that one.
I'm good at making people watch bad things. John,
I
what do
like
you
trash too.
Did you have any? Did you have something, John?
Yeah, I got something. My latest action figure set.
Nice.
Oh no shit!
Yeah,
Oh man, that's really cool.
it comes with the messed up
That's
head
so rad.
of each mask.
Oh man.
Yes.
And no, I'm not taking this out of the fucking package.
I would. I'd have them right on my shelf, man.
And then this
Absolutely.
is
I almost
actually
ordered
of
that
the
too,
packaging. This is my favorite part. It looks like those old ads from magazines.
Oh
Like
wow.
they even got like an order form and shit. Like they did really awesome on this set, and I'm so glad I have it. I'm so glad.
I bet you have to have a lot of shelf space for all these figures. I've
Yeah,
seen.
man.
Oh please! I had to redo my shelves because like I was
When
like
co-
I've had these figures on there for so long. I had to showcase other package figures. I
when
have.
COVID's over and we all have immunity, we should come to your house and see your museum.
He lives in
My
a different
museum?
state, right?
I don't care. We're,
Yeah,
we're all over the place.
Dave's seen my room. It is a pig.
Oh yeah. It's extensive.
Yeah.
It is
Let's see how
extensive.
far. Let's see how far that drive would be.
Far
We're
Shouldn't be that
drive.
bad. Like 3 hours if you guys are in Ohio.
let's go
It's
from
Oh,
Ray.
yeah.
If we're going from Ray's house in Columbus,
Yeah,
Ohio.
but we're on. I was gonna say but
Yeah. So if you're
you
in
can't
Columbus,
go from Ray's house. You do it from Kenton. I want to know how.
Oh,
long it would
okay,
take.
okay. What's
it's like 2.5.
What's the town that you guys are in over there?
It's Aliquippa, but you can just throw in the zip of 15001.
Wow, you have a one. You're like one of the
Yeah.
first colonies.
Yeah, I know it's far. It's at least 3 hours to Columbus.
Yeah, I would imagine. Oh God, here we go.
3 hours to Sandusky for us.
It's 3 hours to Athens, and that's not too bad.
God damn it.
I drove to Sacramento, California once, so
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
nothing.
Drove there?
yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah, with a dog. They had
Oh,
a
wow.
dog with them.
With a dog, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then when
Yeah.
he got there, he had
How
to.
about you have this figured out? What are you using?
I went to
MapQuest?
I went to MapQuest and I have to have the.
You had to print it out?
Yeah,
Yeah. You staple it together and print it out. Don't
How
forget
do you-
to get the reverse directions.
How
Well,
do
you
you
said 3
spell?
hours to Athens. You said
How do
3
you-
hours to Athens, so we're at least 2.5 hours. Away
I got to
from
get the
Athens.
exact now. I'm already in the system.
Oh,
How do you spell the town, John?
ALIQUIPPA.
Okay, I got it here.
That quit?
3 hours
down.
and 38 minutes.
Oh, that ain't
Oh,
nothing.
that ain't bad.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
I
bad.
thought it was gonna be like 5 hours.
We'd have to
So
go
did
all the
I,
way.
to be
We'd have to
honest.
go all the way through Akron, and then
Frank don't leave state.
The butthole of Ohio.
No. Well, you guys are right there next to Pittsburgh, eh?
Oh yeah, dude.
Having a lot of fun in
I'm a
Pittsburgh.
stone's
I
throw.
live
I'm a
near
stone's throw
downtown.
away from Evans City.
Randy,
Where
you
they
want to go
did
to
Night of the Living Dead.
Pittsburgh and have a weekend?
Yo,
All right.
come see Monroeville Mall and see the Romero bust.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
got a nice Romero bust commemorating the
They just
mall.
have one bus though. No, like everything's completely renovated. I've already been there. It sucks.
Oh,
Like, I tried
really?
to-
I heard a guy say that.
Yeah,
I heard a guy
mall's
say that
changed,
he
of
could
course.
tell where everything was. He's like,
Yeah,
it's completely
I mean-
different, but you can tell where shit was in the movie.
The elevator's still there, and that's
I'm
pretty
going.
much it.
I'm gonna run around the mall and yell shit. It's gonna be great.
Please do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the episode, guys. Thanks for doing it again.
All right. It was
Yeah.
good to see all of you.
All right, you too, man. Glad
You
you
as
guys
well,
are
dude.
feeling good.
Thank you. You guys all hang in there and stay
Oh.
safe over the holiday. If any of your
You
grandmas
you guys too,
come out to
happy
kiss you,
Thanksgiving.
say no.
Yeah. Happy
Happy-
Thanksgiving. I hope you guys
happy.
enjoy your turkey day and everything.
I'm making a meatloaf, but yeah.
Right on.
Are you gonna
Okay.
shape it? Are you gonna shape it like a turkey or something?
No, I'm just making it's easy to make a meatloaf. So. It's just me, man.
Right on.
Oh, you're stay at home.
Yeah, my mom lives in a retirement community, and they've got a COVID case
Oh
there,
my god.
and I probably couldn't get it again, but they kind of canceled everything.
I don't
so.
know, man. I work with a
Yeah.
woman that said she caught that shit twice, and I'm like, "What
Yeah, I
the fuck
think,
are you?
the
How are you living your
antibodies are only
life?"
good for like 90 days.
You live in your
Oh,
life.
wow. Well,
How you-
yeah, we
Better
didn't want to
be
risk
safe
it,
than
so
sorry.
mom's just staying inside, and everybody's
Yeah.
doing their own things. So,
That's
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
Pull her up on Zoom. Get it going. Eat your meal.
Oh, I will. I'll
together.
talk to her. I'll
Eat
call her
your
like
meat.
50 times probably.
Eat your meat. Go get your pudding. All right. Anyways, thanks for listening and watching and all that stuff, and we'll see you next time.
See you
All
guys.
fellas.
right.
See
Have a
ya
good
Peace,
one.
brothers.
later on.